Hello, welcome to WordPress tutorial part 3. Today we're going to talk about general settings. General settings is located on the left underneath the parent category settings. And this is general settings. General settings, you could specify the site title, the tagline for the site title, the WordPress URL, and the site address. What's the difference between these two? One of them is where it's a visual representation of the URL, and the other one is where the URL, where the WordPress installation is actually installed. So those are two very important distinctions. The email that emails are going to be sent to when someone wants to contact the site owner of WordPress. Membership. Here you could specify whether anyone could register or if you're going to have to manually add them as a user yourself. If anyone can register option is enabled, that means that WordPress will allow someone who wants to register the website the ability to do so via the WordPress sign-up form. Like I said, if you remove that option, you are going to have to manually add them as a user yourself. Another option here is, how do you want to treat someone who just signs up to be a member on your website? Do you want to just treat them as a subscriber, which is what it's set up as a default, which makes the most sense? Or do you want someone who just signs up to be an administrator and have all the permissions you do as the administrator of the website? Do you want them to be an editor, an author, or a contributor? By default, WordPress has selected subscriber, and this way, when someone does sign up, you can look at their account and determine whether or not you want to give them additional permissions to your WordPress site. Another very important thing is time zone. In time zone, you specify whether the WordPress server should read out that it's in Los Angeles or that it's in another part of the world. This is important, for example, if you enable the time to be displayed every time you create a new post. It's going to display the time zone of the country you specified in the time zone option here. For example, if you are in Los Angeles and most of the people who read your blog are in China, when you do put posts up, it's going to look very odd for someone in China that you are doing these posts at 1 o'clock in the morning. So this is very important, and you need to be aware of that. Same with date format, same kind of thing. I mean, different people, different parts of the world, format the date in different ways. So it's very important to specify that. Generally, in the United States, the default one here, where it's the month, the day, the year, is the most common one. You could customize that by clicking here and reorganizing the order of the month, date, and year. You can also do that if you look down here with date, and give me 1 second here. Yeah, there you go, with the date. It's most common in the US to have it this way. Other people have it in different ways, and you could also customize that and put it in any which way you want. You can also specify when the week starts for WordPress. Why is this important? It's important because WordPress, when there's plugins that are in your WordPress installation, they do certain things on a cron. What's a cron? A cron is a scheduled task on a server. The server runs a script on a specified day, and so you want to make sure that that you have that set up the right way. Generally, if you leave it on Monday, it works just fine. You'll never have an issue. It's an option that really only in very rare circumstances needs to be changed. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. If you have any more questions about WordPress or any technology related subject, please don't forget to go to my website www.evinw.com. Thank you.